And we
and mentals and
are
everything else.
live, I hope. Unless something terribly wrong has happened, but I think we should be all good. And if we are, it's my pleasure to welcome everyone here to another race around the streets of Baku. It's not F3 this time, it is F2. And alongside me in the commentary box, it's not going to be Time for Pace. It's not going to be anybody else apart from James at 14. Hello and welcome.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you haven't missed me too much after my failure of commentary on Monday, but I'm back. I've got a blueberry menthol in my mouth as I speak to you now, and that should keep me going for the next at least half an hour. So I'm back, and hopefully everyone enjoys the race and the commentary tonight. I will ask Ballboy though, first of all, who does he expect to run well around here in Baku?
The Force Indias, mainly unseen, judging by practicing that I was racing with him today, and he's got this extraordinary pace, so I think it'll be him.
As I was saying to Ballboy before, I think Unseen has learned from the master of Baku, being Montana. Montana not here. Is Unseen going to follow in his footsteps of winning here in F2 this season? Because Montana obviously won here last season, but I think it was a minute he won by.
Yeah.
By 59 seconds, I think he won by last season. Yeah, should be very exciting.
Yeah, so... Yeah, oh my gosh, right, sorry about that noise, by the way. Right, so, yeah, I was gonna say, now, Boseman said... Yeah.
Because Boseman is going to be racing with us tomorrow night in TFL's first race in A-League, and honestly, he's going to be outpaced in that, I think. But it's not going to be like F2 where he could get an easy time of it.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, should I invite him if he can't attend F1? Is it right?
If he can't attend F1, then put a thing into place by saying he can race tonight. Because I'd be more than happy to see him here.
Yeah. Well, we got 2 spaces left. I'll send him one here. Unless there's someone else waiting to join. That's Is F1 Spider here? Okay. Vroom vroom, oh yeah. Of course. Yeah, he won a race in Silverstone back in season 5, I think. Yeah. Season 5 of F1, yeah. Right, let's... Oh, okay. Is Storm here? Oh, right, okay.
Little Brookie, Mads, F1. Quite a few of my friends are here tonight. All Stephen, Radiant Wizards, SDB Cup. And the first 16.
First come, first serve, I guess, now. For the reserves.
Horseman's in the main menu, so I think he might be joining.
Alright.
But Brockhard's in multiplayer.
Dun dun dun. Oh, I suppose.
Oh, Bossman's here! Yes! 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 Get in. Very, very happy to see him here. Very, very happy. So he has taken the seat in Mercedes. Is that okay?
Mercedes. So Mercedes was Haas, but he's not here. So
Hard
that's
isn't
sorted.
here, so yeah. That's a free seat. F3 drivers, are you happy with their car choices? All Stephen and McLaren?
Yeah, that works out pretty well. Just looking through the
F1
list.
Spider in Williams?
Yeah, he was Williams last time as well. So I think that's alright. I just want to check my messages, make sure that no one's. Oh, I have no messages. Lovely. Ah, that's a relief. Right.
I'll check the comments though before we start. And it is 7 o'clock.
It is. Let me just double check. Ghosting on, of course. Flags. Yes. Yes.
Thought A League couldn't race in B League. Oh no, Storm. This is for F1. This is for F2 tonight. F1, F2. He will be racing in A League though tomorrow night. I think that was a bit of a confusion, but Bossman will definitely, hopefully, I'll message him later. But he should be racing tomorrow night in A League. Just to confirm. Sorry about the confusion if there was any. And, boy, I will go spectate now to save people commenting.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't want to be.
Yeah. Let me just whiz through the settings, make sure everything is.
Yep, I'm
Pitch perfect.
spectator. Literally, all Stephen. As soon as I said that, he's just put a comment in saying I knew James. Yeah, see, I read minds. Just call me a mind reader.
Oh dear. Alright, I'm spectator now. Jay.
Why put A League races in B League so we have less chance again? Stormers saying in the comments.
Well,
It's it's not for me to answer.
yeah, the thing is, Unseen was supposed to be racing in F1, but he said I think that he couldn't make Saturdays, and I think it's unfair if I leave Postman out of it because essentially I'm giving one driver a seat in F2 and the other are not, and they're in.
And you
the
said
same
it was
boat.
50. I think you said it was 50-50 for Bossman, tending on Saturday anyways for F1.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel it's a fair chance. But if he outpaces everyone, then obviously we won't invite him next time.
Yeah.
Who was A
Exactly
League?
that.
Oh, that's my league, Bass. That's my league. I'm not going to mention anything about my league, even though I'm very, very giddy and excited for it starting tomorrow.
And with that, it is 7:03, or 3 minutes past 7. Yeah, that's the saying. It's time to start. Well, it was time to start 3 minutes ago, but we kept talking, so.
Yep. Put down in the comments section who you expect to have the top 3 spots in qualifying and in the race, and all comments, of course, will be moderated carefully by JB, who I think is racing and doing moderation duty tonight. So, welcome to him, and well done on keeping the moderation going in the comment section.
Oh.
What I firstly want to ask Bullboy is, who is going to retire first out of qualifying? With it being back.
Oh, well, I think on Monday I got it wrong by about 4.
I think got it wrong by about 3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah. So today I am going to go
Oh, I know who I'm going
for.
for.
I think Manic F1. I don't know why.
You must have read my mind, because I was going to say him as well.
Oh dear.
Just for the sake of it, I think Geronimo might do something early on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Or Little Brookie will be first out, I think. We just wait for V12 Man, Amanda, and Radio Wizards to ready up into the session. This, of course, is FRL F2 in Baku, and I'm JamesHead14. Once again, back in FRL commentary. I've got 3 commentaries on the bounce this week coming up, so hopefully my voice won't go by the time Saturday comes around. But it is a dry session as we load into the lobby. Let's get all the detailed telemetry and lap data on. Everyone appears to be going for Ultra Sauce. It's full lobby. I'm going to put a prediction down early on in qualifying by him. Unseen pole, Bass FIFA second, Amanda third.
Oh, I shall go a bit different. I'll say.
Oh shit! I've just remembered he's in the bloody. Oh, I've messed it up.
I'll go again. Go again.
I've just. Top 3, Unseen, Bolstman, and whoever I said for set Bass. Yeah,
Bass.
That's my top 3. Unseen, Bolstman, Bass.
Well, I was gonna say that, but I guess I have to do something a bit different. So, I mean, I haven't really seen Bass or Bolstman's pace really on this track yet. So, I'm going to say Bolstman first, Bass second, and Unseen third, just to mix it up a bit, even though I know Unseen's got a very high chance of getting pole here.
Yeah, just to pick up on something, did Amanda win round here last year in F3? Or was it Lixa?
It was Amanda, and he led 12 out of the 13 laps in that Grand Prix, so he's a bit of an expert.
Did Lixa get some wing damage on that one as well?
Yeah, I think that's why he dropped back, but
at least Gulson's on, because the castle section is going to be a real hotbed of activity.
Yeah,
tonight,
and even the last couple of corners, if you saw F3 on Monday,
speaking of which,
there was a huge crash, and
somebody's off at turn 2 there. Who was that? It looked like a Haas. Wasn't Radium Wizards, because he just came through turn 2. It was... Oh, it was Geronimo.
Oh.
It was Geronimo.
Does that count as a crash?
Just landed down. He's just getting out of the way of everyone, I think.
Okay.
The second one. He is off the racing line, so don't worry, guys, about him. But Little Brookie was forced out on track, but he's let somebody through, which I think was not unseen. It was Lixa. Lixa's on his lap.
Lixa, right? Let's have a look at Lixa.
Yep, into turn 2. Lixa now at the first of the DRS points on this lap. 3 DRS points round here in. Sorry, what am I saying? 2 DRS points in Baku, not 3. Lixa reaching towards the end of the first sector now, going through turn 4 into turn 5. Oh, just clipping the wall with the rear left there. Lixa just getting a little bit wayward on entry and exit of the corner, getting tight into the line, missing the apex there, but it's a 34.8 first sector from Lixa as he runs down towards the famous castle section. But before this, he's got a sequence of corners to complete, and there he's now up towards castle section. Oh, he got a bit tight to that wall there. He got really close to that wall. I think he might have made a little bit of contact with the wall, and he's made contact again with the wall. Not a great lap from Lixa so far. EOS management mode is in 5, so he is still on that lap. No invalidation as of yet, and he locks up. Oh, and he nearly hit the wall again.
Bit of a
he is pushing the boundaries on this lap. 115 flat, I think, through the middle sector. Now approaching the last couple of corners. 20 corners, of course, at Baku. As there was a new sign I've just noticed there. Expo 2025 in Baku. Never noticed that before around this track, but Lixa is coming down towards the end of the lap now. The first lap is going to be around a 1:38, I think.
It
yeah,
is,
1:38, not bad. I think that's quicker already than last year's pole position around here.
And Little Brookie goes P2 for the moment.
Unseen's came back into the pits from his lap. Felix and the Ferrari is just approaching the line. Well, he's just gone through the last couple of corners.
Mads goes second.
How's it looking? Lixa is well quicker than Lixa. Felix is well quicker than Lixa here. 38.4, there you go. The Felix.
Right.
Currently on provisional pole. Unseen did come back in. Vienny goes second with 38.6.
It's a good lap from him. Storm, that's brilliant from him to go P3 at the moment. And
Yep,
SDB
Storm
caught fifth.
P3. Ooh, Bass FIFA just appears to be a little bit off the pace. I'm just watching him through the end of the middle sector there. Might have clipped the wall somewhere out on track. It just appears to me that he's struggling just a little bit on that false Indy. He's got to get the speed up though. He's already reaching over 200 miles an hour before the DRS opens. Bass FIFA approaching the end of his lap. He is going to put it into the pits.
Oh, brilliant. Well, Raiden Wizard's on a lap, and he's just about to complete it.
Yep, going through turn 20 now.
Finish straight. He's got a bit of traffic, but that's going to help him actually with slipstream.
Is he coming in the pits? No. 139, I think this is going to be. Oh, 138.9. And that's on the super soft compound tyre, so he's only 5/10 off Felix. Nice lap actually by Radiant Lizards.
Oh, Little Brookie's the first to crash. It's Little Brookie, we're both wrong. We're both wrong.
But it was first out on track, which I got right. And McLaren, who was that McLaren? Was that Mads running over his front wing? It was Mads running over his front wing. He's on an in lap. He's got to be aware of Little Brookie without the front wing.
Yeah, there's more yellow flags.
Yeah, there we go. Yellow flag, sector 2, sector 3. Who was that?
Felix is off.
It's Felix, yeah. It's Felix. He was letting a Toro Rosso through, which was Vienmi. Vienmi is coming in to the pits. So we do have a little bit of break in proceedings. I'd say as everyone I think is on their end lap. Just having a look through, yeah, SDB cuts coming in. Deco is going very slow at the castle section. He's stopped in the castle section. What is he doing? Oh, was that in the Mercedes?
That's Postman, yeah.
That's Postman. Postman, of course. Hey, I would say headhunted by myself in FRL.
Of course, yes.
I sent a message. He was available. And then look how he is. He's progressing his league racing career very, very nicely indeed. Let's see how we get on this lap. I think, Boy, you can take through this lap. I've just got to reply to my message.
Of course, well, he's on his out lap, so he's just wanting to carry a lot of speed through the final couple of corners there, which you take flat out, of course, unless you have front wing damage. But it's all good for Boseman at the moment. He's deployed his DRS there, and he's heading through turn 1. Let's see how he takes this. Not bad at all. A bit of a slide, but a controlled slide at that into turn 2. Oh, getting very close to the barriers. But it's near perfection from the Mercedes driver. And now heading into turn 3.
Oh, actually, has he invalidated? Because I've just noticed his EOS is on 1.
I shall have a look at race.
Oh no, he's not. He's pushing it. He's pushing it because he just nearly went up.
No, he's all
up
good.
in the barrier there.
He's all good.
34.7. Oh, beautiful line through there. That is the line you want to be taking and qualifying through there. Busman now approaching the castle section. This has been the scene of many disasters in FRL history. Busman makes it look very, very simple, if I've got to admit. We're through the castle section, not running as well as Lixer, as we saw earlier on. Busman now coming towards the end of the middle sector. This is looking quick.
It's looking superb.
Is it going to be as quick as Felix though? I think he should put it up to overtake mode 4, and he has, and he's put it up to hot lap mode 5. He is quicker than Felix at this stage, I can say that for certain. Boseman is going to go pole with this lap. If I'm wrong, then you can come to my house and you can kill me.
Well, Unseen's also on a lap. And
Unseen's on a lap. Boseman now coming up towards the line. Boseman, 38.4 to beat, set to 38.2. Nobody is coming to my house to kill me. Boseman goes provisional pole.
Well, here's Unseen though. What is Unseen gonna do? Because he can get into 137.
Oh, he is looking quicker by a long way. Mendes just gone second as well with a 38.3. Unseen, this is a 37. Oh! Unseen. I think he's been taking tips from Montana, as I've already alluded to earlier on in commentary.
Wow.
37.5, making
who was
everyone
that?
looking quite ordinary. Who? Ferrari?
That was Jack Meyer, I believe,
Jacko.
who just had a bit of a moment into turn one. He's lost his right front end plate. So that's where the yellow flags
that's a
were
good
about,
spot,
yeah.
actually. Because Jacko was, Jacko's letting everyone through. I thought it was Jacko.
Oh, right. No, it was...
He's just letting
Jack
everyone
Meyer,
through.
yeah.
It is quite crowded out on track, especially in that first sector. Now Jacko can speed up, but I'm not sure why he's not. Speeding up. There we go. Let's pack up the speed. He's got plenty of space to play with. I think people will be saying...
Oh, dear.
Oh, little brookie. Oh, I just came on board with Manic and saw that.
yeah.
So that was at the the highest point at the track there. Right,
Yeah.
and it's good if we actually keep on board with Manic because he's 8 tenths up in the middle sector.
Yeah, it's looking good for him to improve,
Okay,
possibly.
well, look at the ERS though. Look at the
Into the top-
ERS. He's only got
into the top
5%
10.
left. He's got no ERS left.
Uh-oh. But he's still going to
Manic,
improve.
39.5. He improves ahead of Mads. He was an F3 driver, of course, and he's improved ahead of Jacko, Little Ducky, Jack Meyer, and old Stephen as well. Geronimo's just put himself up in 12th as soon as I said that.
There's more yellow flags in the
Interesting.
background.
Is anybody else on a lap? Felix is, and he's looking quick.
Right, I'm just looking at how Mads will get on here. Oh, he does improve. Right, 0.3 improvement there. So, Felix now.
Felix
Nearly a
is
second
improving.
off,
This is
yeah.
a 37. The enemy's just gone second as well. This is going to be Paul. Oh,
It is!
37.4. Felix sticks it unseen. He says, take that, catch me if you can. Felix, 37.4, goes provisional pole. Ahead of Unseen and Bienmi. 0.3 separating the top three. Not bad.
Yeah, you know what, I have to say, I have to admit, before qualifying here, I thought this was going to be a one-man show, and I thought Unseen was going to dominate, because the times he was doing in practice earlier today, I thought no one else could challenge that. But it looks like, thankfully, I was wrong.
You were
We've got
indeed
loads of competition here.
And Boltzmann's not as quick as we first thought, so that's proving off. And Bass FIFA has just started the lap. He's on the super softs though, which is going to be interesting to watch.
Yeah, I'm just looking.
34.7 though. He's matched Boltzmann through the first sector.
I'm just looking at Vienmi, who's just about to wrap up a lap here. Oh no, no, ignore that. He's 3.2 seconds off.
Franz just was getting excited, James. I'm not sure what he was getting excited about. I totally forgot what I've even said, to be honest. Bass FIFA.
Oh dear.
Tycopic says he's on ultras, but he's actually on supers. And he is approaching them in the middle sector. There is green flags. Oh! There was a Ferrari off there. Is that Jacko? It was Jacko.
Okay. The 12-man sets the time. Finally.
41.3. Goes ahead of old Stephen. I'm not sure. He seems to be one off the pace, I've got to say.
Yeah. Right. Bass
Fast
FIFA.
FIFA is approaching the end of his lap. This is going to put him around Boltzmann and Amenda sort of pace, I think.
Yeah. Championship
Bass is coming up
leader.
towards the line now. He is going to be behind Amenda.
Sixth.
Not bad, and that's on Super Softs, and that's the quickest of the Super Soft runners so far. He's quicker than Radiant Wizards by about 4 tenths. Or just over 4 tenths.
Yeah. Oh, SDB car.
That's the B caught. What's happened to him?
Well, I wish I could see,
Has
but
he just retired it?
I don't know.
I think he might have retired it at the end of Sector 2. So there's green flags there.
Oh, right. Okay, so anyway, most people are in the
Oh
pits.
no, there he is. Oh, he's actually crashed it before the castle section. He's outbroken himself before the corner, at the corner before the castle section.
Ooh, well, I'm riding on board with F1 Spider. I can see debris there on the track, and the remains of his car.
Cool. So Swan was getting excited because he was going to come to my house and kill me.
Oh gosh.
It's a good job Bossman went quickest.
Yeah.
Just put it that way.
At that moment in time, of course, because he's not quickest anymore. But who knows what could happen?
Oh, hang
3
on.
minutes to go.
Who was that putting themselves up further up the field? That was JB. He's just gone 7th.
Not bad. P7, yeah.
Oh, look at how close it is. JB licks a Storm, separated by 600ths. Just over 600ths. Not bad at all. Be interesting to see if anybody else can improve. Jack Myers out on the ultra softs now, going through the castle section. No
Jack
pressure,
Meyer.
Jack.
18.
I know you're probably listening.
Oh dear. He needs to
He should be
find-
aiming to go at
Yeah.
least a second quicker here.
For sure.
At least a second. To even think of getting mid-pack. Jack now approaching the end of the middle sector. He's gonna be up there, you know. I think through the middle sector. He is right up there through the middle sector. This could put him around about Amanda Bass sort of pace.
Yeah, maybe.
Jack Meyer looking quicker than normal. And he's already reaching 200 mile an hour. He has got a good setup on. Jack is going to be coming across the line very, very soon. This is going to be behind Amanda, I think.
P7.
Oh, it's behind Bass.
There we go.
38.6. Notable improvement. Very, very good lap there by Jack Meyer in the Sauber. We've got 1:50 left of action, and Jack Meyer does retire from the session. He's happy with that. I'm happy with that. I think we're all happy with that lap.
Yep,
to be
and
honest.
JB apparently 6/10 up in the second sector.
Ooh. How was
So-
Unseen though is at the end of the second sector as well.
He goes P6, does JB. a good
Unseen
lap.
is up on his lap. Unseen
Oh,
up
both man's
on
hit
his
the
lap
wall.
by about 2/10.
Yeah, both man's hit the wall, he's got damage. I think that will be it for him.
Is Unseen gonna go pole here? Can Felix improve if he does? Unseen coming across the line. Goes pole,
Oh!
37.3. Just about nicks it.
That is so tight.
If I was Unseen, I would have been going for that second lap because I don't think he's done enough.
Yeah, oh, there's a
I
bit
really
of
don't think he's done enough.
bit of chaos in the background. A lot of cars grouped together.
Yep, Bossman, I think, has just backed off this lap. He is about to start another one. He is off the pace on this lap. Yellow flag in sector 1, not sure who that is.
Might be someone
Comes to that in
retiring.
a minute.
Storm, Storm
Bossman
on
is
a lap?
about to stop.
No, I don't think he is.
Storm.
No.
Amenda is about to start a lap. JB has run down the area at the castle section. One is retired.
Uh-oh. Oh, Mads has gone off as well down in Escape Road. I think that's at turn 3. And Manic's got some traffic, I think.
Bossman retires.
Right,
Not
so...
good enough.
Yeah.
Felix has just started his lap.
Oh, this is going to be
The
tight for
enemy.
F1 Spider. Is he going to get another lap in?
How's the
5,
enemy looking in
3,
the middle?
2... Oh, F1 Spider, he's messed it up.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
The enemy is not improving on his lap, I don't think.
How about Felix?
Unless he's found something in the final sector, which he might have done, you know. The enemy could be finding something in this final sector. Is he going to improve? No, 37.9.
All eyes on Felix then.
Mhm.
That's P7, okay. So, what can Felix do now? Everybody will be watching him. Oh, he touches the wall.
Has he got
That-
some wing damage there?
That could be a costly mistake. Wow, look at the speed he's taking through the castle section. That's impressive. Bit of a slide.
And a half. Commitment and a half from Felix through there. And he is... Oh, he set the level first sector. He has set a level pegging first sector. 34.2. 9.9. Exactly the same first sector. How's he looking in the middle? Let's have a look. He's down. He is down by 2/10. Over 2/10. Nearly 2.5 tenths he's down by. He's got to find something in this sequence of corners and on the straight. As Amanda puts himself up to 4th with a 38.1. Nice lap.
And here's
How's
Felix.
Felix looking? Felix coming towards the end of his lap. Is he improving? I don't think he is. Oh, and he's nearly crashed into Jackal.
That was his teammate.
Goodness me. F1 Spider, how's he looking? F1 Spider? is not looking good enough, but he is improving, I think. This is going to be around the 39. F1 Spider is improving quite noticeably. Goes 13th, I think.
Well, that's a bit
and
bizarre.
indeed he goes.
I thought he.
13th, F1 Spider.
I thought he wouldn't get another lap in because he didn't cross the line in time. So, I don't know how he's got another.
He must have crossed the line on 0. Simple as that. Must have been a little timing glitch.
Oh. That's a very lucky
But
driver.
anyways, we've reached the end of qualifying, and nobody could have predicted that top 3. Unseen first, which I'm right in saying.
Yeah.
Felix second, Vienmi third, 3.5 tenths separating the top 3. Amanda fourth, Postman completing the top 5. And it's Storm, JB, Bass, Jack, and Lixer top 10. Radiant Wizards, SDB Car, F1 Spider, Mads, Manic top 15. Geronimo, Jacko, Little Brookie, V12 man, and O'Steven down in running off the top 20. And I've got to voice an opinion here. I think V12 man should be moved down to F3 for his own sake.
Yeah, well,
After that lap.
Yeah, I mean, the highlight of his season so far has been when he got that point in Bahrain. And he was very lucky to get that point after what happened with Geronimo and Elixir crashing and Little Brookie with his last lap puncture as well. So, yeah, we'll see how this race goes anyway. Because who knows, he could have made a couple of mistakes on his lap in quali.
Yeah. Probably could have. Hopefully he might be in the comment section and he's typing now about what went wrong. I'm just going to reply to a message, but it is the formation lap, so I'm going to go for top 3 of Unseen, Boastman, Amanda, I think.
Well, I'm going to stick with Unseen for the victory here, but I'm going to go Bass second and Felix third. I think Bass has got some pace that he hasn't been able to deliver as of yet.
Yeah, ooh, I've got another email. My god.
So, oh yeah, so Bass is starting on the supers, as is everyone from P11 down to P19. Oh, Stephen, the only one, interestingly enough, starting on the softs.
I personally wouldn't have gone for the softs, if I've got to be honest.
Well, who knows? I mean, it could work out for him. It could not. It's a gamble, I think, worth taking if you're down in P20 and last.
Yeah, definitely. Let's have a look. Felix saying good luck, everyone. That's our most recent comment. No other comments that I've seen anyways. That I'm just going to have a check on ILR. See how they're getting on. While we wait for the race to start. And West Cuba, who you might know of as well.
I do, the PSN code guy.
Yes, the FPMS, that guy, whatever his face is called. But West Cuba is currently sitting in 6th, and they're on board with him. He's battling with Iceman Saleh for 5th, in ILR 5. And in ILR 6, oh my god, they're down half a field.
Oh god. I think we could be,
They are
well, we
down
might see
half
something
the field,
similar, yeah.
21, lap 21 out of 29, and there's 8 of them still going.
Oh, well, at least it's better than F3 on Monday, I have to say. Anyway, right.
Definitely.
What track were they racing on?
Australia. Where I'm on.
Ah, okay.
I think they're just doing the normal calendar. That normal F1 calendar like we're doing. Oh.
Alright.
What's my drink? Oh, my drink's all the way over there and I can't reach it.
Oh dear. Right. Here we go, everyone.
Oh.
Enjoy this.
I'm gonna sit in my seat.
And, well, I don't think it'll rain here. It looks all sunny and wonderful.
If it does rain, then I'll go to uni on Tuesday, bollock naked.
You heard it here first. Anyway.
Oh, hopefully it won't be. Now that I've said that, I probably will.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Don't
right.
worry, I'll get kicked out of uni if I'll do that. That's me.
Right, here we
But
go.
anyways,
5 red lights.
the yellow flag in sector 3, but 5 red lights are about to go out. I'm going to have to take it from the enemy's point of view. Seconds of delay, and it is...
Oh! Is that Bass? He's jumped the start.
Bass has jumped the start, you're right. So lights out and away we go, and Unseen leads into turn 1. Felix in second. Absolutely shocking camera angles, I've got to admit.
Yeah.
Absolutely shocking camera angles. I can't commentate on anything that's happened. Oh,
Storm.
there's been a huge final. That's Radiant Wizards. It's Jack Meyer that's been caught up in that full 360 for Jack Meyer. He promised so much in qualifying, but his race is already over. Bass has not even started.
What is going on there?
Bass has not even started. I'm not quite sure what's going on. That's the yellow flag from sector 1. JB's just made a move on Storm, and they're side by side actually. JB and Storm going through the end of the first sector.
That's so tight.
What a move!
Wow.
Oh, what a move, Storm! The commitment he's showing around there. What an unbelievable move! Oh, and JB's running the back of him, and he's lost his front wing.
Yep, he's going to pit.
JB has lost his front wing. He's going to have to pit. Everyone is going cautious through the castle section. Everyone's looking good through there. Further down the order, Bass FIFA, I think, desynced out of the session, which will count from him leaving the session there. Radiant Wizards has now got past JB, and he's losing positions very quickly. JB, he's going to have to try and get back round. Unseen is not having the time of that out in front, I've got to say. 4 tenths separating the top 2, with the enemy back in third, who has just had a moment.
Oh,
the enemy's just had a moment. Front wing sent flying down the right hand side of the track. He's going to have to come in, and JB's
out.
The enemy's going to have to come in. The enemy does come in. Front wing. Simply, he had... Oh, VSC's out. VSC is out.
Okay.
The rest has been neutralised for the moment.
Well, that's going to help those who pitted. So the enemy, F1 Spider, Manic, Steven.
Oh, Jacko and Little Brookie getting 5-second stop goals for ignoring the yellow flags.
Right. Okay, that'll be
quite interesting.
Illegal overtakes, I presume, or something. But
has to be.
Yeah. All right. Time to breathe a little bit. Time to breathe a little bit. Save fuel. Save ERS. And then we go again.
That's exactly what Unseen's doing out in front. Felix, though,
this is very tight.
He'll move 1. Could Felix jump Unseen off the restart of the VSC?
He could, and
there we
it's
go.
green flags.
VSC's just ended. And he's around the same amount of time.
Oh, and Jacko's got Geronimo somewhere.
Jacko has got Geronimo. That's before castle section. Very nice through there. Oh, Little Brookie just clipping the wall on the outside. That is at the castle section. Just clipping the rear wheel. He is fine though. He's still continuing in 11th place.
Lix is catching Boastman. Look at that, 3 tenths.
I was literally about to come on.
Big slide out the final official corner.
Oh, Felix has hit the wall. Has he got end plate damage? No, he just scrapes the wall.
Oh, he's very lucky.
That was very lucky, I've got to say. Bossman has just been overtaken by Lixa. And Bossman's actually coming in the pits. He's got full wing damage. Yeah, left side of end plate damage, and I think right side of end plate damage as well.
Good spot there.
And he's coming in, he's coming for softs.
He'll go to the end there. Bass has rejoined. He's still in this race. His AI, that is, at the moment.
His AI is in this race, yeah. He should be able to take control of his car. He's running 18th place at the minute. And I think his AI did come into the pits. Yes, he did. So his pit stop's already been done for him, essentially. Jacko and who else has just came in there? It's Geronimo. And Little Brookie.
Yeah, yellow.
Full M3. Yellow flag sector 3.
Who could that be in sector 3? Already.
Front wing damage.
Right, and Felix, what's happened to him? Why has he lost so much time?
He's made a mistake. Has he got that front wing damage? Is it on the right side end plate? Let's have a look.
It looks all good.
Yes, he has. I think he's got right side end plate damage. It looks to me as if it's orange front wing damage. Because look at the way Amenda's catching. It has to be front wing damage. There, yeah, you can see just about. Some of his end plate has gone.
He's got to pit.
See how he takes this? That one would make sense though, but he stripped the wall and it'll be on the left side end plate, if anything. Maybe he's just not got the pace.
Yeah. Oh, look at Amenda though.
Ooh.
Oh, he's going for
Amenda got fully moved, turn one! Oh, full stop right down the wall. That was very, very late, if I've got to admit. And we've got a three-way battle going on in behind as well. Lix has got up the inside of Storm.
Oh, he's fun!
Lix has got caught on the inside of the wall. Oh, dearie me. But he hasn't suffered any foot wing damage, I don't think. And the best thing is, he's got Mads well behind him.
Yep, of course. More yellow flags in Sector 3 for some reason. Once again.
Yellow flags in Sector 3. Yellow flags in Sector 3, I think it's after the final corner.
Right.
When they run down the straight. I think there might be front wing damage in the pit lane.
Could be. Well then.
I'm going to have to fill up on another mental.
Oh, Bass has left again.
Bass has left again.
What is going on? For the championship
Bossman
leader?
Past V12 man there.
Well, he's not going to be the championship leader anymore.
V12 man struggling. I think V12 man was just letting F1 Spider through there as well. I'm trying to get this blue mental open. That's me.
Oh, dearie me.
From goal. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. Got Radiant Wizards catching Storm. 4-4.
Yeah, that's a close battle.
Ultra softs I don't think work around this track, so super softs I think are the best type to be on currently in this early stint of the race. And that's why Radiant Wizards and SDB course are 5th and 6th. Of course, with a little bit of luck, and with everyone pitting, including Bossman.
Oh, Felix is in. There we go.
Felix is in. Is he getting a front wing change? Let's have a look. Yes, he is. He is getting a front wing change. So I was right. It's that right side end plate.
Yeah.
And Lix is also in, as Lix has got front wing damage. Felix released in front of him, which is good. I think there is no front wing there for Elixir, so it's just a tyre change, and it is super softs, and he's desync there. That was a bit strange.
Oh, Radiant Wizards. Oh, can he find a way through here?
Yeah, he's going to get him here easily. Right up the inside, Radiant Wizards.
He's
nice
ahead.
move,
there we
gets
go.
Storm done for the podium position currently. Just loses a little bit on the exit of the curb, but Storm, unless he tries something very, very rash, I think Radiant Wizards has got this, and he has. He's going to defend them off into the castle section. But watch out for SDB Cot. Look how quick he's caught them.
Cool.
SDB Cot showing a mass amount of speed through the castle section and is immediately caught to the back of Storm. But now Radiant Wizards is getting away, so SDB Cot needs to get past Storm sooner rather than later if he is to stand any chance of possibly getting the podium in this race. Let's have a look at the position changes in the meantime. Most positions gained is Mads, as is the yellow flag in Sector 3. Who is that? Who was that in Sector 3? I think it might just be the front wing again.
Yeah, it keeps appearing, I don't know, because I can't see anyone who's crashing or anything, so...
No, it's definitely damage,
Oh, Storm's in the pits.
It's definitely front wing damage. Storm is coming in, yeah. I think he's going undercut and he wants to get out of this traffic. So that's a good move by Storm. And look at how fast the Mercedes guy's right there. Jesus Christ! That must have been a new record. Front wing change, little Brookie has crashed.
Little Brookie. Oh, yeah.
Is that the same spot by any chance where he crashed in quali? I want to say unseen.
Maybe.
It's best to be on board, I think. Unless we get on board with Bass. Let's have a look. Bass FIFA coming through. It's not through the castle section.
Oh yeah, I'll just have a look at the action up front because SDB Cot's very close to Radiant Wizard, as is Boastman on Elixir, as is V12 Man on Manic, and actually he's got through.
Oh my god.
And there's a 3-car train.
That was a bit of a glitch.
Why, what happened?
I've just seen Bass FIFA run over Little Brookie's car. Well, one of the wheels of his car, and it sent absolutely flying down the escape road at the top of the hill, before you go down the hill. That's where he crashed, same place in qualifying.
How bizarre. And now it's a 4-car train. This could be a 5-car if Jacko gets involved here. Oh!
Oh!
What on earth?
I don't know what happened there. I literally came on board, the VSE's out. I do not know what happened there. Unseen and Amanda are in. The front 2 are in.
That
and
is a
they're going to get a free
decision,
pit
yeah.
stop.
What was that all about?
Manic's left. I don't have a clue what happened there. If somebody can enlighten me, that'll be much appreciated.
Yeah.
Where was that at?
Just before the castle section.
I literally came on board and just saw Get Big crash.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the bit before that, but then I just see a run out of nowhere, so...
Oh, Geronimo's had a collision with old Stephen.
He has. Apparently all that... What's that? Oh no, that's Jacko there as well getting involved.
Yep, that is Jacko getting involved.
Oh! Geronimo's out!
He's crashing the pits.
He's got a tap, I think. From someone.
Was it hitbox? Hitbox related? Jacko possibly driving away from the scene because old Stephen's in. Has old Stephen got a puncture? He seemed to be coming in very, very slow there.
Oh, his pick weren't ready for him.
His pick crew weren't ready for him because I think, yeah, his pick crew are simply not ready for him. And he's only 5 seconds. He's 5 seconds stop as well. We've got a bit of action though. Felix and Vienmi, 4th and 5th.
Oh yes.
Vienmi the Swede against the Dutchman of Felix. Ferrari against Toro Rosso. I'll be putting my money on Vienmi to defend this position actually, because I don't think Felix, despite making the pit stop, I think Vienmi has got the fresher tyres. Because they've both made 1 stops. STP Cut is at a big disadvantage here because he hasn't pitted yet. And Bass FIFA, what a lap that is! 10 minutes and 56 seconds. Oh, he deserves to be an F10. Felix should get the move done. Just ignore what I've just said about Vienmi defending the position. Because here's Felix just gone and past him. Here comes Vienmi. I think he's going to try down the inside if he's close enough. Nope, he doesn't, and Felix is through. So just ignore what I've just said about Vienmi. Felix on the quicker tyre. As it's Geronimo leaves the session. Oh no, Vienmi's on the more worn-out tyres, so he's been on 6 laps of those. He's pitted lap 1, so again, he's another driver at a bit of a disadvantage here.
Yeah.
With Felix being on 3 lap old super softs. Interesting. Is Lixer catching Radiant Wizards in the background as well?
He is. I think he's getting held up more than anything here.
He's on the quicker tyre, but he has been on those for 3 laps. Radiant Wizards, of course, has only been on those tyres now for 2 laps, including this one. Yellow flag in Sector 2. Who was that? Oh, it's Amanda! It's Amanda at the castle section!
Oh,
he's crashed right in the wall! He's lost his sub wing!
There goes
right
Felix!
Right side end plate damage! And Amanda crashes out at the castle section. That is the podium guard, and Felix is out! Oh my god!
It's all kicking off here.
It's all kicking off. Is there something there that we haven't picked up on? Is Little Brookie's car still there, invisible? Because I've seen there 2-3 crashes there.
Well, maybe someone in the comments who's retired might have something to say about
Bass FIFA's AI is just past Amanda. Radiant Wizards is not coming in the pits. Elixir is right on the back of him. Here comes Elixir around the outside at turn 1. This could be very bold and very rash. He's going to try and go for the undercut. didn't quite pull it off because Radiant Wizards, of course, was just defending him off there. Very nice defence, I've got to say, by Radiant Wizards to keep that spot. I think we've got Bass back as well.
Yeah.
His car seems to be moving quicker. Oh, Alexa! Oh my god!
You can't, yeah.
That could have ended up in an absolute disaster there. Radiant Wizards moved under braking. Mixer was on his line. How they haven't hit. How Radiant Wizards is not going to tap from the hitbox is beyond me.
That was incredible. Yellow
flag sector 1. Oh, it's Mads! It's Mads! In 9th place. He went down the escape road, he's just reversed back out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to say there is a battle for first now because SDB Cot has yet to pit and he's going to hold up unseen here.
He is going to hold up unseen, yeah.
But for how much longer? Because here's CRS shortly after that green bridge.
It should be done here. Look at the speed. Look at the speed. Oh,
he's going defensive.
He's 15 mile an hour quicker in a straight line. Unseen round the outside of turn 1. SCB Cup will try and defend this. Beautiful though by Unseen. He had the speed. He had the class to make that move stick. And Unseen is back up into the lead of the race. And I've got to say, it's his to lose.
Yeah, for sure. And Lixer does get past Radiant Wizards.
Speaking of his to lose, Radiant Wizards have just been overtaken by Lixer. I think you've just alluded to that as well. So, yeah, Postman is beginning to come through the field in 6th. He's out of Storm. 2 Mercedes drivers battling. Storm could look for a move here.
Yeah, Postman's struggling. He was 1.8 seconds behind.
Postman did not. Postman double shifted there, and that's why Storm is through.
Wow.
He double shifted on the exit of the corner at turn 2. There's gaps now under. There's no gaps under a second, so I'm now going to have a look at the comment section.
Dude, I want to see who's gained the most places, and that goes to, well, it's STB Cot currently because he hasn't pitted. So, but to the rest of them, Elixir's gained 6, Radiant Wizard as well. Jacko's gained 7. Oh, Steven are 8 places. So he's doing very well for himself. Not into a points position at the moment, but still doing well.
Let's have a look. I was very happy with my race on Monday in James. I'm ready for Saturday. Apparently should be given for people doing stupid stuff like Jack on formation. Whole game was glitched according to Bass, but he is back with us in the session.
He is, yeah.
Why is Postman Racing thought he was an F1? It was a joint decision between myself and Ballboy. If he can't make the race on Saturday in F1, then I think he should be given the chance for F2. And he's not having the rubber things here in FRL F2 anyways tonight because of the amount of carnage that's happened already. Felix's crash was his own fault. He clipped the curb at high speed and lost it. I'm so shit. I would retract that comment, to be honest, because I feel he would have been right in the podium position if he didn't crash off.
Yeah.
James, I've got my Thursday league. Does Billy want to send me the link? Billy, I'm fine at the minute because I've got another league that I'm going to be watching tonight. With a whole host of TFRL talent in there. And we're not even half through this race. There's beautiful helicopter cam versus STP Cot. And I'm running down the order as we've got a little bit of break in proceedings. Unseen STP Cot, VNme, Lixer, Radiant Wizard, Storm, Bossman, F1 Spider, Amanda, Jackal, Mads, or Stephen Bass.
Oh! STB Cot's crashed!
Oh! Was that in the pit lane? No, that's not in the pit lane, that's through the S section.
That, yeah.
There he is! Oh dear. Simply got a bit of oversteer, hasn't he? Those tyres have shot. The enemy should be coming in soon then. The enemy, what's the enemy doing? He's gone 10 laps already on those tyres. Bass FIFA is going for a move up the inside of turn 1. Bass FIFA unlapping himself past behind me. He shows he's got the pace. And Bass FIFA, if he didn't disconnect, he should be up there with the pace. That would have been for second, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
On a good day.
He's been showing blue flags.
Everyone's spiders in the pits.
I mean, Bass will be hoping for a safety car. But then again, I don't think he would be allowed through. I know in real life he would be. Lap cars are allowed to overtake on the safety car.
Oh my god.
What?
A little bit of an announcement that I've just seen made by VSR. VSR have introduced Jess Games 95 into their commentary team. A first woman commentator to be in an esports team, if I pick up. So well done to her. Very, very good. And she's commentating tonight on RR4 as well. If anybody that is interested.
Indeed.
Mr. Murdoch will be very happy at that news, I guarantee.
Okay.
What's happening out on track? Not much. It's Reading Wizards catching Lixer.
1.2.
That was 1.5. I've just looked on the stream. It's now 1.2. So he's gained 3/10. But he hasn't got the straight line speed at all down the straight.
Yeah.
Through the corners he's great, but he needs to get that straight line speed. He needs to be within DRS range to possibly have a crack. He's going to be on the quicker tyre near the end of the race as well, so Reading Wizards could see himself possibly in second place here if he catches Lixer.
Yep. Still on for him, I think. But yeah, we'll just see how he gets on.
Note the Storm in the background as well. He's beginning to reel in the front, the guys in third and fourth at the minute. Afflexa and Reading Wizards, of course. Unseen 16.2 seconds in front. Do you think he's got this race sewn up?
Unless something ridiculous happens, yes. Because the enemy and Elixir surely have to pit again, so...
Ooh, hang on. We've got any drivers in this? No. Not watching that. Yeah, Reading Wizards 1.5 seconds behind Lixer. That gap I think was just fluctuating, to be honest. Just topping the wall there as well, Reading Wizards.
Yeah, he's already going for it, I think.
Right. He is going for it, but he's only in EOS mode 2, just to run through the EOS modes once again. Zero, of course, is running no EOS at all. But if you do run the hot lap mode 5 in the EOS, and obviously you'll be going a lot quicker down the straight line. Reading Wizards, I think, should be doing, he should be utilising that EOS better to try and catch Lixer, because he's now a threat of Storm and possibly even Boastman jumping him. I know Boastman's like 5 seconds off Storm, and Storm's 2 seconds off Reading Wizards, nearly. But if Reading Wizards doesn't utilise that ERS management, he should be using... I think he should be down in 1 for most of the lap, and then use 4 on the straights. If I've got to be honest.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
Oh dear.
But currently, no one's close enough to another car to give us a bit of action. Oh, it's just saying that there's yellow flag somewhere.
Yellow flag. Oh, there's a Postman.
Oh, he's lost.
Postman's just lost the position to Amanda.
Oh, he's gonna retire.
Oh, that's him out.
Uh-oh.
That is such a shame. And that's on track as well. So will that be a safety car, or VSC certainly?
In real life, that would definitely be.
Yellow flags are still out in that section, so it is possible. Postman is in the lobby, and I can guarantee you he is absolutely furious with himself. His cars just couldn't wait. Yeah, green flags now in operation, so Postman, there's going to be no VSC and no safety car. I don't think Postman is going to be very, very unhappy with that. But Lixer is catching Vienmi, and Vienmi has got a pit. He can't be going another lap.
He's in.
He's in. Thank God. Thank God he is in. If he was running further on those tyres, they would have been absolutely shot in 2 laps time. Quite easily.
Yeah, now where is he going to rejoin? Is another question. Amenda, where's Amenda? Oh, there he is! Oh! Oh, he's just got ahead. Just about.
Oh. But Amenda is on... Well, I would say he's on worn out tyres, if I've got to be honest. But he is catching in the straight line, he's got DRS in operation. Is he going to go for a move on Vienmi? Vienmi changes course, Amenda not even trying it in the end. And Jacko and F1 Spider suddenly came together.
Oh.
Jacko, oh my God! Jacko just forced himself into a bit of a mistake. I'm not sure why F1 Spider was letting him through there. He deserved that position unless it was an illegal overtake. Jacko was just forcing F1 Spider off. Just forcing him off track, if I've got to be honest. Quite aggressive. Yeah. F1 Spider should have the position, I think. I'm not sure what he's doing. Jacko's just made a mistake by himself. Oh, and he is changing course left, right and centre here. This could be dangerous. It could
side
be
by
dangerous.
side. Oh.
This is absolutely ridiculous driving. Yeah, he is covering off every move at the same time. You only allow one move.
Oh.
Under thinking, oh, an F1 Spider makes a mistake by himself. Probably caused by Jacko a little bit. Lixer is in second.
Oh, yeah.
Another set of supers, I think, to the end. He can make those last quite easily. Jacko, he just looks like he's feathering off the throttle a bit. Unless he's got damage, then I can understand.
Yeah, a bit too cautious maybe, I don't know. Certainly not.
A bit too cautious through the corners. F1 Spider's now got that damage, so Jacko can pull away. Jacko should pit, I think, this lap and go
Look how much
supers.
he's catching him here.
That's why he's running no ERS.
Oh. Well, there you go.
He's running no ERS.
And here's F1 Spider. Oh, that's very
He
tight
is pushing
defending,
him across the pit wall there. Goodness me.
And again in the braking zone.
If F1 Spider would have had that move done if it wasn't for Jacko. If it was a normal driver, he would have had that move done. This has got to be looked into by the admin team, I've got to admit.
Yeah.
And Jacko is a B-League driver for us. And I'm seriously considering giving that place up to somebody else at this stage.
Right.
I want to see improvements, and I want to see improvements quickly. This is the closest battle on track, so there's no excuses.
Yep, there certainly isn't.
Let's have a look at the comment section, see if anybody's reacting to it. Not a single person.
Oh, Mads has got a 3 second time penalty.
3 second time
and
penalty.
actually, I've just noticed, Bas Fifa's now 6.2 seconds, is now 5.7 behind O Steven for the final point. Who would have thought Bas FIFA would get a point?
Just to put things into perspective, by the way, for those of you who might be tuning in on a new
Oh, he's hit the wall.
FRL.
Jacko's hit the wall.
Jacko's hit the wall. That surely is at right end plate damage. Hopefully he likes to run. Oh, look at that helicopter cam! Look at that!
There's a nice tennis score
Beautiful! There. Absolutely amazing helicopter shots. Running down the straight. Oh, and the cut to the drone cam. Oh, that was absolutely fantastic. GG Coolmasters on making some great camera shots, I've got to admit.
Apart from the first couple of corners.
Apart from the first couple of corners, which could have been done a little bit better. See, there's a cameraman on the left-hand side of the track. Why can't you use him?
Oh dear.
Ridiculous. F1 Spider though is closing up to Jacko. I'm now involved with him on TV podcast, so I'm Jacko has got front wing damage, I think, on the right side end plate, possibly. It's difficult to tell.
Yeah, I'm not sure what F1 Spider can do.
Just gotta be careful.
Oh, Bass has got past though, Steven, yeah.
Yeah, oh, Steven, he's got right side end plate damage, I think.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I don't know what F1 Spider can do here. Does he go aggressive and risk a crash with Jacko?
I would go aggressive. I would be doing a honey badger here.
Oh,
Jacko
no.
would be in honey badger. If this was like my crash in last season, which never got investigated, honey badger forced me off back into the wall. We were trying to go side by side through the castle section, which is never a good idea. F1 Spider should just launch it up the inside, I think. He's being too generous. If we're going to say, here we go, he's got the move here, surely. Up the inside, force it up the inside, go on, son. And he's parked it for good measure as well, he's through. F1 Spider can now possibly go at the end of the race now. And Jacko has definitely got front wing damage.
He'll get the slipstream though, maybe DRS as well, so might not be over for this battle.
Is he close enough?
He will be surely down into turn 1, yeah.
The inside. F1 Spider's gonna...
oh no.
And you saw that. You saw that. He should be waiting up. He runs from the scene absolutely scot-free. Jacko deserves to be disqualified from these results.
Oh, and F1 Spider
I don't
hits the
care
wall.
what anybody else says. Driving like that, he should be prosecuted at birth. Absolutely unbelievable. I know what I'm doing after this race.
Dear,
Come that way.
Oh dear.
I can't exclusively reveal to any TFOL viewer that might be watching the stream that Jacko is out of B-League for this season and will be getting replaced with one of our reserves, who will be announced very soon. Hopefully it might be somebody. Anyways, Lex is catching Amanda.
Yeah, back to the action.
Ooh, I thought he was going to break himself there. Got it under control.
Oh, Steve is in the pits.
Amanda hasn't really lost much time, has he, to the enemy? 2.4 seconds, 2.3, he's catching them.
Yeah.
Again, down the straight. He's got the straight line speed, he just hasn't got the tyres worked up the...
Of course, yeah.
Please do, because he could mess my race up. I have got to agree. I think he's not only going to mess your race up, Billy, but I think he's going to mess... Oh, Alexa spin on the curb!
Oh, no.
Alexa spins on the curb. Sorry to cut you off there, Billy. Alexa spins on the curb. F1 Spider is in the pits as well.
He's got, yeah, from that damage,
16 laps on those softs. Surely they're going to blow any minute. Ooh.
What?
Just Games 95 is commenting on RR4.
Oh dear. Right, back to back to FRL.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's hit the wall. Oh my gosh. He was nearly gonna
Ixer's not gonna risk anything. He's got 45 seconds to Jacko, so you can take as long time as you want. You can be a snail and still get into the pits ahead of him.
Yeah, just take it easy here. Because we have seen some crashes here, especially in F3. People with no front wings. He's taking it nice. Yep, he's listening to me.
Amenda's in.
Yep. Yeah, and he had those supers, didn't he? So they weren't going to go to the end.
Yep. Mads won't make it to the end, certainly. 9 laps. Well, Stephen's gone on the ultra softs. Unless he's thinking this is TFRL and he gets an extra point for the fastest lap. Then... but it's an interesting strategy. That's a good move, I think, by your Stephen. But Ultrasoft's not the best tyre around this track. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm taking a drink before my voice.
oh, Jacko's lost his front wing. I just managed to catch the end of that.
Hope he crashes in the pits. Oh,
he survived. Oh, but
he sped in the pits. That's even better. Matt is in behind him as well.
Yeah, so that is going to get some positions here, I think. Potentially. If he's got that speed.
Jacko is 7.5 seconds slow though, I think that. Oh no! Ah, there's a bit of a glitch on my screen.
Ah, once again.
Some of the people joining.
Oh, this is going to be close. F1 Spider just got ahead of Matt. And Bass catching what?
I spot trouble. But thank God he's ahead of him. Unseen is ahead of Jacko. That's good to see.
Unseen's ahead of Jacko?
Yeah, on track.
Oh,
Jacko's about 3
yeah,
seconds behind him on track.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Oh, where's my ILR 3? Ooh. There it is. Yes. Mr. Gasly, I'm watching you. Oh dear. Oh, we could have a round 2 coming on now. F1 Sparta and Jacko. And Mads
round
possibly
2
could be in this as well. It'll be interesting to see if 1.6, for the sake of God and for everyone watching, I hope Jacko does not do anything to F1 Sparta. F1 Sparta has got Irish connections. Easily can throw a smoke grenade over the Irish Sea to his house. IRA style.
What on earth? Okay, I'm lost. Anyway.
This commentary has just got very, very weird, as you can tell. We're very, very bored. Lap 22 out of 26 and Unseen leads by, well, 23 seconds from Radio Wizard. Storm in third, Bienmi in fourth. And he's been 6 laps on those supers. He could make those to the end, but I highly doubt that he's going to get Storm. Unless Storm's tyres, unless it's on 3, have to pit again.
Yeah, which I don't think they will.
I don't think they will. Unseen is a good tyre management driver. I think it's just as well. F1 Spider is keeping the gap to Jacko. And he is on the slower tyre, which is even better. I think F1 Spider, personally, if I was in his shoes, and his gloves and his helmet and everything else,
his underpants.
And his underpants, his overalls, and boxers and everything else. I think F1 Spider would probably, if I was in his shoes, I would be cutting every single corner on this track to try and get Jacko.
Oh, he's hit the wall. He's hit the wall again.
Uh-oh.
Has Jacko? No, he hasn't got
He's
any
actually
time.
getting time.
Oh dear.
He's getting time by 3-4 tenths.
Unbelievable.
Oh, ridiculous.
He's gained even
we're
more
live.
time.
Yeah.
We're live? Well, yeah, we were live this whole time.
I know we're live. I was looking at ILR.
Oh, and Vienmi has...
Ooh.
Look at Vienmi go.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to come on to. Storm, maybe those tyres are going. Oh, was that lag? That was lag on my screen.
Oh, right, okay.
The enemy just bouncing off the wall. The enemy is closing up the Storm. We've got the straight line speed on Storm. As I'm having a look at how my boy is doing. And he's out on track, which is good to see. Should be on board with it. Thanks.
1.2. Yeah, I think VME's got Storm here.
4 laps to go, including this one. I'm gonna have to put another mental in. Jesus.
And while you do that,
1 second
yeah, he's got them here. Unless Storm does a masterclass in defending,
Gasly!
which is likely.
Oh wait. Very, very sorry. Oh, he's miles quicker than everyone else. Oh, he's absolutely showing them up. But the enemy is closing on Storm. Storm's tyres have got to be going off now. The soft tyres surely are not going to last much longer. Could he get a puncture before the end of this race? I think he can.
I think he'll just make it.
Oh, it's difficult to see. I want to see down the straight in the sunlight. It's difficult to tell on the front.
Yeah, the rears are sliding.
Oh, he is losing those tyres. That little bit of... He shouldn't pit. Storm should not pit and just go to the end. I think he might have this, you know. Lap 24 out of 26. 6/10. The enemy has got straight line speed, but it flattens off at the end of the straights. Storm has got the speed through. The enemy will probably have the pressure tyres through the corners. Obviously, he could get him here. Oh, and Storm's scraping the wall.
Oh.
Here comes the enemy. One move allowed on the braking. Not even one move made. And Storm has to relinquish the position. The enemy sweeps around the outside, and he's now up to P3. Storm's podium slipping away, but there's yellow flags in sector 1. And it's Amenda!
Oh, Amenda
it's
again.
Amenda at turn 2. Going down the escape board at turn 2. Licks are well off him, which is good to see. There's a yellow flag in sector 2 now.
It's Mads and Bass.
Mads and Bass. Oh, Bass has rounded Castle. Wow.
Yeah, he's been spun by Mads.
Ooh. That was really Wizards coming through.
So yeah, it was
careful. Storm nearly ended up in the wall there as well.
Oh dear.
Goodness me. Goodness me. Anyways, just to pick up on ILR3, we have got a little bit of a break, haven't we? And can I inform you of how Gasly is doing?
How is he getting on?
Quickest in qualifying with 9 minutes to go, 4/10 quicker than the rest of the field, 20.3 in Australia. 20.7 Paul McGuinness. Oh, somebody's just done 20.4, tough to handle.
Yeah, Mads is in the pits, Bass has just got past Radiant Wizards. Or Wizards, I should say. Even though it's one person. Right, back 25 out of 26. Got 2 laps until it's all over for another week for F2.
Driver of the day for you. Who was it?
Well, seeing the gap.
Ooh, hang on a minute.
What?
That's FIFA.
Yellow flags.
Oh, Jackal! Yes! He's out! And he's not getting the point! Ah, that's it! You're right, you prick!
How's he done that? Is it at the caster section? Let's have a look. Oh yes, there it is.
Yes, it is at the top of Castle. Is Ready Wizards going to lose the second place here?
Oh my goodness, there's a second.
I think he is. The enemy is closing. Ready Wizards getting held up by Bass. Bass 17 laps on those softs. Ready Wizards 18 laps on those softs. The enemy 10 laps on those supers. He's got the pace to get second here.
Yeah, this is going to be very tight.
Dramatic late developments. We're 1 lap 26 out of 26.
Oh.
Ready Wizards in the wall. He's lost his right outside end plate. Oh, and that's going to bring the enemy in. And Storm's just in the same thing and behind as well. A carbon copy from Storm. Radiant Wizards went sideways at the wall nearly. Storm has definitely been affected. He could pit and still come out ahead of Amenda, but he hasn't.
Yeah, just they are playing cautiously.
The enemy's right on the back going into turn 2. This is going to be crucial. The enemy has got to have the straight line speed. Has he got the straight line speed? He's closing in. He's going to go to the left hand side down into turn 3. The enemy should have the move done. And he hangs it around the inside and gets the move done. Very nice driving and good respect from Radiant Wizards there, who nearly crashes into the wall.
Ooh.
Losing those tyres. The enemy, very good sportsmanship between both drivers, giving each other plenty of room. That is the driving you want to be seeing in league racing. And Vienmi up to second, snatching that second place spot in off Reading Wizards. But Unseen is coming round the final couple of corners.
Already? Wow.
And he is going to win.
Huge lead, yeah. 28.2 seconds.
Unseen can crash and still win.
Well, maybe not, as KLC found out a couple of seasons ago.
As KLC did find that. Unseen could pit and still win. Now, Unseen wins in Baku. Dominant win. Bossman, nowhere to be seen tonight. Everyone was bigging him up in the chat, saying, oh, he's going to absolutely waltz it past Unseen. Well, Unseen, oh, Vienmi hit the wall. Vienmi caught his right front on the wall.
Oh my god.
But he's going to do enough. Keep an eye on the penalty situation though, because it could all change. Vienmi is going to come across the line in second.
Somehow.
Reading Wizards third. None of them got penalties, which is good to see. Storm is going to finish fourth. F1 Spiders finished 13 minutes behind, apparently, on my screen.
Yeah, I got that as well.
Amanda is coming across the line very shortly in fifth. Good drive from him. I'm going to give my drive of the day, though, to Radiant Wizards.
Radiant, yeah, I mean, Unseen was dominant.
From 11, outside the top 10. Lixer is going to come across the line in sixth. Oh, Stephen is going to pick up the final point. Big up the northeast. Oh, Stephen is coming across the line in 10th. And Lixer about to come across the line in 6th. And that is Baku F2 over for another day. It wasn't quite the dominant performance that we saw from Montana last season, but Unseen still wins by 28 seconds. Quite easy from him at the end of the day.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see if his pace continues, because of course Bass disconnected at the start. Felix crashed out early on, you know, and Amanda as well. So
he's gone quicker.
There were a lot of top drivers making mistakes today, and around Baku street circuit that is highly likely to happen. But next time out we're at Spain, where the wall's on as close.
Catalonia Grand Prix.
Indeed.
Thank you for my participation in the rewards. 2,500 XP gained. I'm level 15 now.
Wonderful.
Fantastic. But Unseen wins here in Azerbaijan. Not many penalties. Good job everyone on the penalties. Unseen wins here in Baku from Vienmi in second, Reading Wizards third, Storm fourth, Amanda fifth, Lixer sixth, Bass FIFA seventh, F1 Spider Matt's ninth, and Stephen rounding off the top 10 in 10th, and he came from the back as well, so all of those crashes did make him into a point. He'll be pleased with that, I think. Jack Cole doesn't deserve to be classified in these results. Bossman, STB Cop, Felix, Geronimo, Manic, V12 Man, Little Bucky, JB, and Jack Maya rounding off the field. And I think I will say this now. It's been a pleasure being back in the company box for FRL F2, but I shall sadly have to leave you because I've got more important things on my mind at the minute.
Of course.
Like Lightning Gasly on top in ILR3.
Wonderful, and well, the next time we'll be commentating will be, well, together will be for F3
Monday.
On Monday, so tune in for then, and also
Monday.
F1 on Saturday around Baku, the final race in Baku for this kind of, well, the series of seasons.
Let's hope Mr. Flavel gets his revenge on Mr. Brady. That's all I'm saying.
Well, let's just
Brady's
say...
not racing, so he will get his revenge anyways. Which is brilliant. But anyways, I shall love you and leave you. Last notice from me, really. TFRL, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. If you are tuning in and you're a you are an ILR driver? What am I on? A TFRL driver in A-League tomorrow. Invites will be sent out at 6:45, and we will be starting at 7 o'clock. Live stream commentary from myself and KLC73. Tune in. And that's it.
And with that...
Thank you very much, Paul Boy. I shall message you on Twitter after this.
Of course. Yep. I'll just start the interviews now. Goodbye. Alright. And it's not goodbye from me, by the way, because we still got to do the interviews. And I think we'll have a mixture of emotions with happy and angry drivers, so let's find out what everyone has to say. Alexa, it's a rookie, Mads. Oh, Stephen, Radiant Wizard, Rocco. Was he in this? He didn't race, did he? Right, SDV car, Storm. And I've got more to invite, but I can't because there's 16. Invites is the maximum. Ah, here he is. Right. Hold on. Let me just invite everyone. Party first, and that was Jack Meyer, who had a great qualifying. I think he qualified P7, got a very good lap in at the end there.
Yeah.
But then it all unravelled at turn 2.
Let's just say Batter's AI, laggy AI, collected me, and then I'm pretty sure I was on the roof of someone for a second, and then it blocked me out. Then I just crashed because the air was an absolute shit to handle. And last week I predicted that this was going to happen, so call me God, or I know I'm going to not be winning anything.
Well, there's always next time. I mean, there's nothing much to say apart from what happened in the first lap, really, and you've just explained it there. So, full attention for next week then. We got Spain, where you came second.
Memories.
So, yeah, what are you hoping for Spain then?
Let's just not get penalties or crashed out, then that'll be fine.
Wonderful. Commiserations. And we shall see.
Oh god damn it, why'd you say that?
What?
You did the exact same thing last week and look what's happened.
Okay. Well, what else am I supposed to say then? How am I supposed to...
Oh, shut up!
And we'll move on to the next person. Alright, let's go on with Amanda. Oh gosh, right. Amanda is next to be interviewed. Amanda, it was looking good for a podium until you crashed, unfortunately, at the castle section, which lost you a lot of time. But yeah, first of all, how was qualifying and how was the first couple of laps before you crashed?
Well, in qualifying was pretty good because I didn't have the pace. Because I'm seeing I think I don't remember who it was, but they were so quick. They were like in 37, and it was like I can't go down. I am from 38. But yeah, at the start I managed to go to lap 6 with the ultras and put the soft tires as unseen. Go to the end, but I lost the concentration in the castle and crashed and broke my front wing, and that broke my race.
Well, you did try and recover, but I also noticed you went down the escape road. I think it was turn 2 near the end of the race. So was that another mistake there? Or?
Yeah, I lost my braking zone and didn't want it to break my front wing. So just go wide and then turn back and continue the race.
Yeah, well, in the end, you got some good solid points. It could have been worse. You could have been out of the race. Okay, thanks for that. Anyway, so next time we're at Spain, of course, where I think you did win in F3. So do you think you could repeat your success, but in F2?
Well, I don't know. I'm seeing past FIFA so strong. I will try like every race reach the podium, because I think not in qualifying I don't have the pace that they have, but maybe in the race I could battle with them.
Well, bit of a commiserations really for what happened, because you could have and should have probably got a podium there. But anyway, it's good points anyway for you, and with that, good luck for next week for Spain, your home Grand Prix.
Thank you very much.
Right, next up is Lixa to be interviewed, and well, quali, it didn't look like you were going to get a front row start there. I mean, Unseen and Felix were just too strong, but you were in a good position nonetheless. So yeah, talk us through your first few laps, and all the battles that ensued around that time in the race, and yeah, how was it from your perspective?
I think I must have used the same set of tyres for 2 runs in qualifying, because I started the race with 25% worn tyres, which screwed my one-stopper. So yeah, after that I had to change my strategy to a 2-stop. I got quite lucky on the first few laps to get up to, I think, P5, and then I think when I came out behind maybe Radiant Wizards. So yeah, it wasn't that great anymore, because I had to overtake all the one-stoppers, and there wasn't really that much of a pace difference anyway on the tyres. So yeah, I mean, it's not a great track for me anyway, so I think considering today, like, if I'd done everything right, it would have been 3rd or 4th place. I think it was quite a good race. The only thing I'm really salty about is that when I came to pass Radiant Wizard, he completely moved about 110 meters from the corner. He moved from the outside to the inside to block me, because he saw me coming through, and somehow I managed not to steam into the back of him. So I'm not really going to bother to report it, but I will say he's dick for doing that, and I'm not really that happy they got a podium. But otherwise, my race was pretty okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I did see you spun, of course, and yeah, there was a couple of mistakes there, but overall, good solid job there. And well, next up we've got Spain. So I can't remember where you finished in F3 last season around that track. Second. Oh yeah, you did get second. So, do you think you can get a podium with the competition? If we had everyone today competing next week, do you think a podium could be possible?
I think, apart from the odd track where for some reason this one it's a bit of an odd track. Yeah, I think I can go for podiums every race. They're not like given podiums, but certainly, like, if I can do a perfect race, I think it's always possible.
Well, all the best for next week, and yeah, hopefully things go better than they did here today. But still, you got some good, useful points. So yeah, good luck for next week.
Yeah, cheers.
And next up we have... Oh, we got Jacko up next. Alright, so Jacko, well, let's start at the beginning. How was the first couple of laps for you, from your point of view?
Yeah.
Well, from where I was watching, it did look like you were the one being a bit reckless.
What?
If
Jack's
I,
never reckless.
yeah, I have to say my co-commentator, who is owner. Well, he did say that it looks like you won't be racing in B League. Let's just put it like how it is. Yes. Right. Oh, wait, we can't hear you for some reason. Got some comments here saying that they can't hear you.
Oh, good for them.
Okay.
Wow.
Alright, so
Keep
yeah.
this PG, Jack.
Alright then, okay. So will you be here next week for Spain or not?
No,
Alright.
FIFA's out tomorrow, Jack. For you.
Okay. Alright, well let's move on to O. Stephen, who started P20 and finished remarkably in P10, gaining 10 positions, and it has to be said, you were quite lucky that that amount of people retired, but obviously it is a good job from yourself to get across the line in the end. So yeah, congratulations, 1 point in FRL
Yeah,
F2.
Yeah, thanks. I just wanted to get round and finish the race, no matter how badly I damaged my front winning it every time. And I don't know what happened with Geronimo, because whenever the VSC came out, I was braking, so then I wouldn't get a time penalty. But then all of a sudden he come in the back of me. I don't know why.
Alright, well, yeah, I mean, considering your pace, especially in qualifying, where you were, I think you're 4.5 seconds off from unseen.
Yeah, it was shit.
Still, I mean, oh, okay, Jack is left there. You came through. How was the first lap, by the way? Because starting last, you must have seen everything unfold in front of you.
Yeah, about halfway through the race, I think one person took another person out right in front of me. I forgot who it was. I can't remember who it was, but it was real dirty driving.
Right. Do you know what car it was?
One was Manic, and I don't know who the other one was.
Was it a Haas?
I think so.
V12 man was
V12.
complaining about Manic.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, V12 man and Manic. One of them, they were both battling, and then whenever the corner before the castle section,
Yeah,
he just went
okay.
right straight into him.
Yeah, I caught that, but I haven't looked at it again because I didn't expect to see a crash there at all.
Yeah,
So yeah.
that crash was deliberate.
Oh dear. Well, Manic, it looks like that will be his last race in the FRL. So.
I'm just glad I got a point anyway, and glad I finished the race. And one last thing, I won't be here on Monday because I'm going away for the weekend, so
Okay.
I won't be making the FRL 3.
Well, maybe you'll make 2, Formula 2 if.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should be available for that.
Yeah, we put
It'd
in
be
place with me
funny.
again.
It'd be funny if I got a few more points in F2 rather than F3.
Yeah. Oh dear. Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. Well, I guess we'll talk about Spain if you do compete there. How do you think that will go for you?
In F2, I'll probably be coming last of everyone, but I'll give it a good go as usual, and hopefully I just keep to the track.
Yeah,
And
that's
keep
the
it
spirit. Yeah.
straight. Alright, I look
course.
forward to the highlights anyway, if there is any.
Well, you'll be able to watch the stream again, so there's always that to watch. You can watch the full race.
Alright, thanks for the commentary and everything, and well done to the winner. Unseen, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well done, Unseen.
Oh, I don't think it's Unseen in there. Oh, is it? Right. Okay, well, thank you very much anyway for racing. And, yeah, good luck for next time. And next up we have Madzabi.
Hello.
Who, well, in the end, you finished in P... Oh, was it P9?
Yes, P9.
Yes, it was
Just
P9.
ahead of old Steven.
Yeah, so you qualified in P14 and finishing P9, you made up quite a few positions. So first of all, how was the first lap or so? Did you see any drama, any chaos that happened? Did you get involved in anything in the first lap or so?
No, I don't think so. I had a bad first corner. I lost the rear end and lost a ton of positions there. And from there on, it was I'm just trying not to hit the wall. But I don't saw any particular incidents in front of me. But a good race for me. P9 started P14, and my goal was really just not to crash out like I did in F3. So overall, I'm happy.
Yeah, I mean that's a great result for an F3 driver to finish
And
in
4
the
pit
points.
stops.
Ah, yes. I mean, even more so. That's incredible. But anyway, 2 points for you there. You did have a crash at the castle section, I think.
Yeah.
Did you?
My
yeah.
right rear tire hit the wall and I was put sideways, and I had to press reset to track. I think as FIFA came around the castle section at that time also, but I wasn't Ghost, so I don't think I hit him. But he crashed as well.
Yeah, I did pick up the last few moments of that, but anyway, you still got home in the points, and looking forward to next week's race, which for you actually will be F3 in Spain. So yeah, how do you think you'll get on there, looking ahead?
Yeah, maybe I win a podium. That's my goal. As long as I don't get involved in any first lap incidents. I think I've been very unlucky to lose front wing or crash into people that crashed in front of me. So I hope to stay out of trouble. And then a win should be possible. Definitely a podium.
Yeah, well, congratulations on getting some points there. Once again, after getting a point in China, of course, you got 3 points now in F2, and yeah, hopefully you can build on that momentum for F3, and who knows, you might be back for F2 as well this time next week. So yeah, good luck anyway for the Spanish Grand Prix for F3 on Monday, maybe even F2. Depending on numbers. So yeah, good luck for then.
Yeah, thanks, and thank you for the invite.
No problem. Thank you for racing, of course, and stepping in as a reserve. And we move on to let's interview Rocco. Rocco, you had an incredible race. Somehow
This is bullshit. I wasn't allowed to race.
You qualified in P30 and then you made up 10 positions. Why didn't you race?
It was full. I tried to join in, and then yeah, it was full by the time I tried to join.
I'm sure I sent you
Yeah, I got an invite.
Oh, okay. Right, yeah. But I mean, in the future, like, it would be good if you could like tell me that you're running late if you can, because I didn't know. I thought you weren't going to compete because you said you might not be racing. So, okay, that's unfortunate. Anyway, well, let's talk about next week. We've got Spain next. What are your ambitions?
Pretty hopeful for Spain, actually.
Oh, good.
I might do alright. Yeah.
So, podium, or what do you think will be
I don't
possible?
know about that. Don't know about that good. Maybe top 5 if I'm lucky.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
good luck for next week anyway. And, yeah, I think we got one more person to interview, and that is, funnily enough, the race winner. A dominating performance. Not as close as Bahrain, I have to say, but wow, what a race! I mean, where to begin? Let's start on the first lap, because you did come under pressure from Felix early on. So yeah, talk us through how that was for you.
Well, I knew I was going to come under pressure for the first,
Right, mate.
basically the whole of the first stint, because I wanted to take the first set of tyres, the 6 laps, so I could do the 1 stop. So I was being quite conservative anyway. But yeah, put me under a lot of pressure. I think it was about 3 laps or so, and then he dropped back for whatever reason.
Yeah, and then Felix crashes, and that gives you
Oh, okay.
breathing space. And then I think SDB caught as well. Amenda, of course, crashed as well. So a lot of the quick guys did crash out, but judging by qualifying even, I mean, it was just you and Felix who were the ones who were most likely
Qualifying
going
was
to win it.
awful. So I decided to do 3 runs. In the first run, I invalidated on the very first corner, around wide. Second run, the lap was just scrappy. And in the final run, I thought I'd put it into hot lap, but hadn't. I put it into high, so I did the first half of the lap in high.
Ah, well, that's incredible that you still got pole anyway. So it doesn't
It's
really matter
extremely
too
lucky.
much. Yeah, it was. But anyway, yeah. So you won the race then by nearly half a minute. Incredible stuff. Much like Montana, who last season won it by a minute. So, yeah, it's
Nowhere near
interesting.
his pace.
Yeah, well, it was a great drive nonetheless, and looking forward to next week. You are now the championship leader, of course, after Bas FIFA having his issues, but he still finished P7. Let's not forget. So he's still got the pace. So looking forward to Spain. How do you think you'll do?
2 words: damage limitation.
Right, so
Spain is
yeah.
not a track for me.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, I look forward to that race and see what will happen there. Will we get a different winner? Will we see the same from yourself? Who knows? So yeah, all the best for next week's Spanish Grand Prix.
Thank you very
NFT.
much.
And I believe if I look at my party list, we've only got Jack Mia left. So I believe that is pretty much it. I want to see if E12 man's still here. And he's not, so forget that. That is it. I want to check my messages as well. But until then, thank you for watching. If you've got any questions or anything, put them in the comments before I officially wrap things up. But yeah, it was a very interesting race. Not the best of the season in terms of how it finished, but I think we will see a lot of good racing in Spain. And yeah, I've got loads to send to, well, quite a few things to send to the stewards, so I better get on with that. So thank you for watching, everyone. We got FRL F1 around Baku, 6 PM Saturday, so tune in for that. And F3 Monday, that'll be Spain, and F2 will occur again, this time next week. So, Unseen is our new championship leader. Bas Fever, well, it was pretty much damage limitation for him, but he still managed to score some very good points in P7. So, the battle is still on. And with that, I'm off. I'll do the standings, the provisional standings, of course, because there might be penalties. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going to end it here. So thank you for watching, everyone. I'm going to stop the broadcast so you can all watch the race back. And until next time, goodbye. David Coulthard.